Gonna be a nice day today. You know, the horses ain't used to this dry heat out here in Sacramento. They're gonna tire quicker than usual.
Are we gonna keep beating around the bush, or are you gonna tell me why I came down here?
Of course not, my old friend. How long we known each other?
It's been a long time since those twins in Saratoga.
Oh yeah, to be young again. That was your first race, wasn't it?
Yeah, sure was.
Who would have thought I'd be there on your first race and still here on your last?
It's been one hell of a ride. So you gonna tell me why I came down here?
Well, you know what I want.
I know what you want, but I need to hear you say it.
You know, I know this isn't how you saw your career ending, my friend, but I have a proposition that might entice you.
You always got a prop for me. And you know I only bet on myself.
No, I know. And you, my friend, are the Michael Jordan of jockeys. But you're not Michael Jordan on the Bulls. I mean, you're at the end of your fucking career on the Wizards. And this ain't Saratoga Springs, this is fucking Raging Waters. And you, my friend, you've lost a lot of money betting on yourself recently.
Good pep talk.
Benji, you have 3 races left in your career. I just need you to throw one of them.
Your last one. You'll still win the other 2, you'll still be MJ.
Why the last one?
Because everyone and their mum is going to be betting on Benji Fucilli to win his last fucking race.
How much we talking?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh my god, don't worry about it. Let's go, let's go.
He's already crying.
He's fine, he's fine. Just get him a corn dog.
I'll check him real quick.
We'll go to the
Let
barn?
me check him real quick.
Okay, okay.
He has a poop.
What?
He has a poop.
Shit his pants?
Chill out.
Okay, let's go.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, you go change him, I'll get his corn dogs, and then we meet by the Dippin' Dots?
Fine.
Okay.
Say there are 3 things boys can never figure out: money, horse racing, and women. I got 20 large, those fuckers never met me. I'm Penny Marshall. I made my fortune betting the ponies in Del Mar at the age of 19. Flunked out of Florida State to head to the Golden Gate track and the Prix l'Arc de Triomphe for wherever those fucking frogs think they can race. Right now, I own 57 of the top thoroughbreds in the world. Living any other way would be an affront to my fucking character. Sure, I've made some friends along the way, but mostly enemies. Here, I know everybody worth knowing. There was Steve Lovitz, Jorge Rosada, Emiliano Vargas, Little Barney Big Toes and their cousin, Coy the Killer, who was Pinky the Brain's son. Then you had the world-famous stable boy, Furio Vincent, who was rumored to have a cock the size of a horse. Not a horse's cock, mind you, but like a whole horse. And his lovely wife, simply known as the Duchess of Davis. Stubborn as a mule, but with twice the kick. But goddamn, today, I feel like I could impregnate a mare and father a winning stallion. Ah, shit. Then there were the brothers, Finn and Quincy Greco. These cats liked to party and they were damn good at it. They reinvented the donkey show. They gave it plot, substance, heart. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Gentlemen? Stop being a gentleman when you see your first donkey show.
But what if that was your ex-wife? But seriously though, how you been?
Oh, everything's good. Gotta say it's a bittersweet day though. Benji's last races. Loved him like a son.
Yeah, he is the Michael Jordan of horse racing, you know, and knowing this is his last race, I'd love to see him out on top.
He's a tremendous competitor.
I think you fuckers are doing pretty well, right? Pegasus, the Del Mar, impressive showing. Marigold, really? Right trainer, right jockey, who win the goddamn Derby.
We have been doing pretty good. But seriously though, how you been, you old bean? What have you been up to?
All right, boys, I'll catch up with you. Gentlemen, just a moment.
Gentlemen? Call us jackasses instead.
That does feel more appropriate.
All right, you jackass watchers, watch my beer too. I'll see you in a bit.
He looks better than he should.
Yeah, so damn close to losing everything.
Essere del gatto. I wonder what those two delinquents could be cohorting about.
Lord only knows, my dear. I do hear that Penny is on his last leg. Today might be the day that he takes his last horse to Tijuana.
Meno male. He's been on his last leg the last 7 anni. Without Benji racing for him, he'll have nada. I have no idea why Benji has remained loyal to that imbecile.
Love makes people blind.
Speaking from experience.
Stop it.
Mi amore a prima vista. Fagiolo.
Ah, it isn't the Duchess of Davis and her little furry. Seems you've upgraded your taste. More or less.
Que palle. Ah, Benny. Still 10 kilos of shit stuffed in a 5-kilo sack. If only being an asshole and sucking cock can make you rich and famous. Oh, wait.
Ah, Furio. You always had a way with words. Even back when you were just a thieving stable boy. Despite your newfound success, how does it feel to still be stuffing my shit into those kilo bags?
That's enough for me. I'll let you boys play while I go and grab another drink. Oh. Do try and have some class.
Oh, bad.
But of course, madam. How did a little stable boy land a classy lady like that?
Farsi fatti propri. I hear say Real Verde, you're going bankrupt. Perhaps spending all your money on hookers wasn't such a bright idea. Now, Dimi, what's cost more, the men or the women?
Oh, Furio, it's always pretty negotiable, actually. But I don't pay for them to stay. I pay for them to leave. Good day, sir.
Vaffanculo!
Oh, there you go, boss.
Cheers, mate.
Coors Banquet always goes down smooth.
I'll take your word for that. I mean, it's no Tetley's, but, you know.
What are you going to do?
Hold on a sec. It's the boss. Shit. Hey, boss. Yeah, I think he's in. I mean, he's Italian, so you can be never 100% sure. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, cheers. Bye.
What'd he say?
He said, the profession of book writing makes horse racing seem like a solid, stable career.
God, who said that? Was that Mark Twain? No, it wasn't Mark Twain. It was Steinbeck. Fucking John Steinbeck.
Yeah, John Steinbeck. Yeah.
Well, who you got in the third?
I'd go with that one personally.
A Winifred?
Yeah, I used to date a Winifred in high school.
7-1 odds.
Well, on a good night, she did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You crack me up.
I try, mate.
Those are the sounds of Peter Istanbul. I'm Pepper Peterson, your host for this 2023 California State Fair horse races in Sacramento, California, the capital of California and therefore the world. We are all in for a very special treat today, as it is Benji Facili's last career race. That's right, the MJ of jockeys, the GQ Jockey of the Year winner 9 times and counting. Future Equestrian Hall of Famer, and truly a shining god among jockeys, Benji Facili. Go get him, Benji.
And they're off. We've got Fred Durst's hat in the lead, and then we got Parrots and Ferrets. I've got my Parrots and Ferrets in France, and they are going gorillas.
I fucking love gambling. It's my reason for being. It's really who I am. I can't imagine living without it. If you came from where I did, you'd actually root for a cat like me. Started as a pauper on the streets of Pensacola, and I made something of myself. So how can I turn away from the thing that made me, Penny fucking Marshall? I won't. I'm sure you know that feeling when your team wins a big game. Put a couple hundred bands on that. Now add in a Hawaiian sunset on the beach, some MDMA, and a hum from Brad Pitt. And you know what George Clooney is watching and he's paying to watch? then you're starting to understand the feeling.
We have John Travolta's masseuse with Bob Meyer's masseuse, and they're coming down the stretch. We got Bob Vance's refrigerator, and here comes Benji Vachilli late, but it's going to be John Travolta's masseuse, which makes Benji 0-2 on the day. Yikes.
But when you lose, you feel like you're on the wrong side of a San Francisco bird feeder, and it's like a Korean blanket is suppressing your body, your mind, everything. But I'm a different breed. Everybody says chimpanzees are the smartest animals out there. But when that ticket comes up and your horse lost, they all start screaming, climbing trees and throwing their own shit. A real tiger ain't gotta do that. No matter how hungry it gets, it's still gonna eat.
Lost him. Travolta's masseuse? Travolta's masseuse?
Ah, ha, ha. There's that fire we all been missing.
Benji, even when you lose, we still win.
You know, always stop being up on those horses. Be able to outrun Padre Tiempo.
Oh, shit, son. You've done it better than most. Ah. Uncle Penny knows what you like. There we go. Hey, remember the night we met? 2002? Scooby-Doo premiere after party? I was dating Linda Cardellini. Thick, sexy Velma.
Penny, you met me a year before that. I was an attendant at the Cinnamon Burrow. All right, you came in with Jackie Chan tossing me around.
Oh, shit, that was you? Okay, now as fun as that tossing process is, it was used by the Mongol Empire to find out who would be their best recon horsemen. We're gonna be the fastest. Yeah, me and Jackie go way back. I was teaching him some English. He was teaching me how to run up walls. Both mixed successes there. How old were you?
17.
Holy shit. Oh my God, you had a body of a strong 7-year-old. You've been doing deadlifts and drinking coffee, stunting your growth like a good jockey's supposed to. Benji, I'm not here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about the future.
I'm living in the present. You know? The here. The now.
Oh yeah, and how's that going for you? Not sure you really give me enough credit here, Benji.
I think you give yourself enough credit.
Hey, I got you to be the Michael Jordan of horse racing. But we need to look into the future. You know, it's time to hang up your spurs. But you don't have to stop winning. You can be more like a Steve Kerr type of cat. Keep getting them off the track, okay?
MJ and Steve Kerr, both their dads got their heads blown off.
You know, good thing for you, you don't have any fucking parents, huh? I made you. You didn't have a birth certificate or even a name when I found you. They were calling you Altoido.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving me,
Hey.
Master.
You watch your tone with me. You know how I roll.
Yeah, I do know how you roll.
Hey, who taught you about rock and roll?
It was fucking Juan Pablo.
Bullshit. Hey, you remember that trip to France? Racing in Deauville? Getting with those two twins?
Yeah. I remember you gave me chocolate-covered mushrooms without me knowing about it. And then you started blowing her brother.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I learned a lot about myself that
I
trip.
learned a lot about you, too.
Hey, come on. It wasn't all bad, though, right? I introduced you to the Duchess that night, if I remember.
Yeah, after you had your way with her.
It was really funny how things work out. But let me tell you how things are going to work out if you don't play ball, Benji. I won't be able to protect you.
Protect me?
That's right. Look, you lost 2 races today. What's one more gonna be? Benji, no matter what you think about me, you know that I've always loved you like a son. Play ball, Benji. Play ball!
Play ball. I'll show you play ball.
What do you got here?
Here we go, Sofa. Here we go, Sofa. You almost ready? We win this race, you get all the treats in the world, right?
Word around the stable is your men are betting against you.
The way I remember it is, you never bet on us.
I remember Aspen. Do you?
Yeah, you placed, but your sister showed. Look. I was hoping that you'd make it, all right?
You were hoping you'd have one of your exes in the stands for your final race.
I at least knew there'd be one of them.
Palomino. There's something magical about their presence, no? Something that stirs the soul and ignites the imagination. Just look at this creature. His coat a glimmering gold, as if molten sun made it, mesmerizing anyone who gazes upon him. It's as if you carry a piece of the sun on your back, isn't it? You truly are an exquisite piece of equine royalty. And your flowing mane and tail, like molten gold.
You already said molten.
Good luck, Benji. You've always been my Palomino.
You've always been my Appaloosa.
I never stopped betting on you. Now go dunk on them.
Hey, boss. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, of course. No, we're good on the third race. So, I mean, he lost the first two without, and he was trying to win. No, it's a lock. It's a lock. How big a lock? I bet two of my fucking houses on it. Yeah, Costa Rica and San Jose. He's going to play ball. We're going to be fine, all right? Talk to the boy. We're going to be all right. Okay. Yeah, you'll hear from me soon. Okay. Fuck!
Oh, there he is, the man of the hour. Woo! Couldn't even win your first two races. But my boss wanted to make sure you got this before. Don't worry, motherfucker, I checked, no one's around. I feel like you're hustling us, man. Good for you. You're lucky you even know Sonny. Why else would you get this good of a deal? God. You know, Benji, I think you're gonna be one smiling motherfucker when this day is all said and done. You had ability, but ability don't last. A lot of unrealistic motherfuckers believe that, and there's a lot of unrealistic motherfuckers in this business. I thought you was better than that, Benji. I thought you was up in the summit, living with the gods in heaven. But instead, you've been falling down that summit for the last 6-7 years. I mean, how many races do you even think you got left? You know, when you're coming down that final turn, that last stretch, Benji, and you feel that tingle, you feel that sting, that's pride. That's pride fucking with you. Fuck pride. Pride only hurts, it never helps. Remember, Benji, when you're butt mining in Bogota, Edmund was right. Don't you forget that, Benji.
Put it on Benji.
Shit.
So what do you say?
I think it went well. I did the whole Pulp Fiction thing. I think he responded to it. And fuck, I don't think he could win if he was trying at this point.
For your sake, you better fucking not.
Yeah. Here we go.
Go on, you arsehole!
One, last again.
Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand on the precipice of racing history, we gather to witness the grand finale of the illustrious Benji Facili's remarkable career. The Wop from Winnipeg has notched an incredible series of achievements, leaving an indelible mark on the sport of kings. From conquering iconic tracks worldwide to gracing the glossy pages of GQ, Facili's legacy extends far beyond.
And you, my friend, are the Michael Jordan of jockeys.
Remember, Benji, when you're butt mining in Bogota, Edmund was right.
Play ball, Benji. Play ball.
Now go dunk.
In the face of adversity, champions rise. As we await his final race, the anticipation builds. Will the Golden Boy summon the spirit that propelled him to countless victories? Or is this an unexpected plot twist in the final chapter of an illustrious career? The stage is set as we brace for the moment that will define the culmination of a racing era. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the edge of history, where the greatness of Benji Facili reaches its zenith.
Benji Facili's final race, ladies and gentlemen. What will happen? Cal Expo's on the edge of their seats. Benji Facili comes to the line. And they're off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Benji Facili, and he's riding Sofa King. He's coming in first. And in second place, it looks like it's Chris Kattan riding Juan Pablo Montoya. And Chris Kattan's coming up in second. And Benji Facili still in first. They're coming around the 15th furlong.
The final race marks the end of a journey, a lifetime of dedication and devotion to the ride. For me, it has always been more than just a sport or a profession. It's been my sanctuary, my sacred space. In that moment, when the gates burst open, time slows down and everything else fades away. The thunderous hooves, the wind whipping against my face, it all transcends the physical realm. It becomes a spiritual dance. It's just me and the horse, moving as one, our hearts pounding in perfect rhythm.
Everyone else is history. They're coming down the final 100 yards. Oh, it's just Chris Kattan and Benji Facili. They're neck and neck. And they've got about 50 yards left. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna come down to a photo finish. Benji Facili! Benji Facili, is it gonna be him? Yes! Yes! Benji Facili gets it by the hair! And it's Benji Facili in first place. I've never seen anything like it. Truly, history has been made here at Cal Expo.
I've witnessed the highs, and I've witnessed the lows. I've tasted victory, I've tasted defeat.
You son of a bitch.
But through all of it, I felt this divine embrace of this horse beneath me. The ride has been a sacred bond, a connection that defies explanation. It's taught me humility, resilience, and the beauty of surrendering to something greater than myself. The track has been my temple, and the horse my spiritual guide. When the race ends, I'll walk away knowing that I've experienced a connection that few will ever understand. The love of the ride. The closest thing I have to religion. That's why I ride so fucking hard.
Today reminded me of a story my father used to tell me when I was a lad. He told me that in the vast expanse of the Mongolian steppe, a nomadic tribe cherished their horses as more than mere companions. A young warrior faced a moral dilemma when a neighbouring tribe sought to take their prized steed by force. He went to the chief and asked him what he should do. The chief looked at the sunset and proclaimed, "A wise man plants a seed of a tree whose shade he knows he shall never see."
I guess that's why there's no trees in fucking Mongolia.